Welcome to Fostering Change in America, where we talk with regular people who make a big difference. My name is Travis Lloyd, and I'm your host for the day. Anyone who knows me or has been a part of my brand knows that I have a big heart for teenagers who have grown up in foster care. Of course, anyone who's grown up in foster care, but especially teenagers, because oftentimes they're the ones who are lost and forgotten. One of the issues that I've seen all across the country is the success rates of aging out of the system, turning 18, no longer having the same supports, and not being able to find the same success as peers who have grown up with the normal nuclear family. I met somebody recently who I have here with me today. Tom, thanks for joining.
Thank you. Great to be here.
Tom Wolf is the executive director of the Guardian Scholars Foundation, and I've learned recently that they have a big goal for making a big difference both today and in the future that I want you guys to know about and I want you guys to be able to help out with. So, Tom, can you do me a favor and just tell me a little about the Guardian Scholars Foundation?
Sure. Guardian Scholars Foundation is a nonprofit organization that helps facilitate the goals of young men and women who have been in the foster care system in Iowa and wish to earn their bachelor's degree.
So it's very specifically focused on Iowa and helping them achieve that goal. Now, there's, from my understanding, there's two different parts of the program, right? Can you explain those two parts?
Absolutely. There's a scholarship and a mentorship program, and through the scholarship, we offer $4,000 per semester to be used for books, tuition, room and board, and we also partner each of our students with a mentor and their family to offer positive support to help these kids succeed.
Sure. Now, people who are watching might be kind of wondering, well, why do they need this? Where does this come from? And I want to share with you, and please correct me if I'm mistaken, but it's my understanding that less than 28% of foster youth who've grown up, and aged out of the system ever make it to college. And less than 3% of those same foster youth ever graduate with a bachelor's degree before the age of 25. And it sounds like the Guardian Scholars Foundation has set up exactly what it takes to improve those statistics.
Absolutely. We really work more or less as a bridge scholarship. There are federal and state funds that are available up to a certain point, but we fill in the gap between the reality of the cost of a four-year school and what they have for financial aid.
Sure. And it's super cool that you have the mentorship aspect. Instead of just throwing money at young people, I know I never knew what to do with the money and I blew it. I did the wrong thing.
Right.
But with mentorship, that can be changed.
Sure.
Those patterns can be changed. Can you tell the people how can they join to be a mentor, and where? Is it just one city or an entire state?
Absolutely. It's the whole state of Iowa, and it's easy to become a mentor. Go to www.guardianscholarsfoundation.org. There's a section on mentoring and what's entailed. It's really straightforward and pretty simple. We just ask that someone includes someone in their family, helps them, with making decisions and bonding with them to help them be a positive role model.
Sure. Now, how much money does it take to keep a program like this going?
Actually, our goal is to build an endowment fund that we could sustain the 20 that we currently have, and then also build upon that and also give these kids tools that they need to be successful as well.
Sure. So currently, you've got 20 students who fit the bill for this program and are actively pursuing their bachelor's degrees.
The need is much greater. We had 16 applicants this last year and only had funding for 4.
Oh,
so
wow.
the numbers are huge, and for us to be able to at least reach the 4 or 5 that we could bring into the program each year is huge.
Sure.
We're making a big difference in these kids' lives and giving them an opportunity to take the circumstances that they were born into, turn themselves around, and become productive, successful adults.
So how can people donate? How can they give money to make sure these young people have what they need?
That's a great question. Go to www.guardianscholarsfoundation.org. You could donate online and encourage your friends to donate as well to ensure that this program is successful and can sustain itself and help these kids.
Awesome. Thank you guys for joining. This is just another episode of Fostering Change in America. I'm Travis Lloyd. I urge you, visit www.guardianscholarsfoundation.org, donate, and sign up to be a mentor right here in the state of Iowa.